AMC Johnwicksnipin here. Just wanted to do that again. Someone in the comments said that I should always start with that intro. I don't like to be like everybody else where they got to do like this whole opening thing every single time or some kind of fucking I don't know, ooh, that bullshit. Every 10 times a video, times 1,000 videos. Like, not really good with that. So just wanted to just be funny about it. Anyway, yeah, so you guys didn't see me over the weekend. Like I said, I don't really waste your time on the weekend. It's non-market hours. There's really nothing much to talk about. The only thing you watch on YouTube is these idiots trying to clean up all the shit they were talking during the week that didn't really pan out. So yeah, of course I'm watching that. And one of the guys that I watched specifically was Lou. Lou went on live. Yeah, it's the funniest thing with Lou is this. He's like, oh, there's nothing to talk about. This play's over, but let me make another 13 videos a day about AMC, because every time he tries to do the jokes don't get the views, so he goes back to AMC. He literally said on Friday, he's like, oh, there's nothing to, none of these YouTubers should be making videos over the weekend, these momos, whatever the fuck. Meanwhile, he drops like fucking 12 videos during the weekend. Like, come on, bro. And now you're trying to backpedal the fucking March 3rd? Yeah, real cute. He thinks that just because maybe on the YouTube video he didn't say something that we don't know, he speaks on multiple other platforms like on Twitter and shit where you're making those dates. So he's got now some commenters are like, oh no, he didn't say that. Look at his last live. He says he didn't say that. Man, bullshit. That man been giving dates out for a fucking year. It's going to happen on this date. It's going to happen on this date. And that's the other thing, bro. I'm not talking about when the regulations were going to go into play. I'm talking about when you are talking about when the price is going to rip. That's what the fuck everybody cares about. They don't care about any of the other shit. Okay? What good are the regulations if they don't do anything? Okay? So the rules and regs are in place, right? Let me ask you this question. Why don't they say, all right, because of these regulations, we're going to look into AMC and GameStop specifically, and we're going to show you guys what's been going on there. What, isn't that what all these regulations are about? By the way, cut off the man bun. So now I'm going to lose a couple commenters that were talking shit about the man bun. You can't talk about the man bun now. I went back to my 90s fade. So just wanted to interrupt real quick about what I was talking about to say that, just in case you can't notice. But yeah, like it's hilarious. It's annoying already with the YouTubers, and it's like, bro, watching this guy Lou is just, yeah, I get it. You guys are gonna say, oh, why do you watch him then, bro? Because he's leading the audience regarding AMC on a multi-video day basis, bro. And it's like, come on. Obviously, you're gonna watch. It's in the fucking feed. He's got the most people paying attention to him. Like, obviously, Trey and Matt and some of these other guys that are already past the past guys that people used to listen to, they don't even get as much attention as Lou gets on AMC. That's all I'm saying is, like, bro, you're driving the force in terms of the information right now. So clearly we have to watch you. We have to check you. It's called checks and balances. It's okay. It's okay if people come out and fucking question you on something, say, no, you said that. It was incorrect. That was bullshit. That's fine. You know, we're all trying to get down to the bottom of this. Are we getting fucking played or are we getting fucking paid? Okay? That's my fucking slogan. Are we getting paid or are we getting played? Okay? That's where I'm at. The other thing about this Lou man is, like, you watch his videos, and if you listen to like the terminology that he uses on almost every video, it's always you guys. He's always saying you guys. Bro, you're supposedly in this, right? You don't ever want to show your position, which I understand. Like, I get it. If you don't want to show your position, it's your own private business. I understand that. But at the same time, like, don't try to give the reasons as to why you don't show your position. Just say, like, it's just none of your business. I'm not obligated to show that, so I'm not going to show it. But don't be like, oh, that's real smart, I'm going to show my position. For what? You think you're going to get jacked? Like, people, if you really do own the shares and people think you own a lot of shares and they want to jack you, they're going to jack you, bro. That's just basically it. Everybody out here that you know, talks about AMC, like, okay, so now everybody knows you own AMC. So whether you own this many or that many doesn't matter, because if it goes to $1,000, $2,000 a share, wow, I'm sorry, I gotta show you guys this. This is fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck's happening with this lake right here, and I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that a fucking fish? Bro, this fucking lake, what are they? I don't know what they're dumping in this lake, but shit, there's shit that is dying in this lake. Anyway, just wanted to show that real quick. But yeah, you know, look, at the end of the day, Lou, because I know you're watching my shit now, because you see a guy that only has a couple thousand subs is now getting viewed by 11, 12,000 people, and he's making some noise. So now you're going to pay attention. You don't want to say the name because you're on some weird, like, I'm the king and I will not say your name on a video to give you any kind of momentum with people following you and shit like that. Man, give me a break with that shit. I don't really care. What I care about is getting to the bottom of if we're getting played or are we getting paid. That's what I want to know. So just so you know, Mr. Lou, all your AKs, I'm not going to spit them all out, but just so that you know, bro, I'm with you. Why? Because I want to get paid. I don't really care about you. I don't really care about anything other than getting paid and figuring out if we're going to get paid. So we're obviously as close as possible. There's no reason to fucking just go against each other or anything like that. We're on the same team, supposedly. You don't really ever sound like you're on the same team, like I said. You don't ever say my. You always say you, like you're doing us a fucking favor. Like, hey guys, I came to YouTube to fucking do the retail investor a fucking favor. I'm the fucking savior. Give me a break, bro. Give me a break. You don't need to drop 5-6 videos a day to do everybody a favor, talking about the same thing and then say, oh no, I'm not, AMC's over. I don't want to talk about it no more. But then I'm going to talk about it 5 more times every single day. Like, come on. But again, like I said, bro, at the end of the day, if you do own the stock, we're on the same team. I just want to get paid. I want to move on. I want to get the fuck out of the stock market. I want to stop talking about AMC. I want to move on to the next play. Well, not the next play, because like I said, I am not going to invest in the stock market. I'm probably going straight into crypto, because I don't know what the hell is going to go on with the normal currencies in the world. It looks like everybody's just going to attack that. And who knows when the American dollar's next, and you know, you wake up one day and whatever the fuck you have in AMC is worth nothing, because you have it in your bank as dollars, and I don't know, the dollar gets vaporized or some shit like that, to use a word that Lou loves to use. So it's like, it's really time to start thinking, like, what cryptocurrency are you going to get into? Because if this shit just fucking flatlines the dollar, it's going to be a fucking nightmare. That's for damn sure. So as you could see, if you paid attention this morning, there was some beautiful pre-market manipulation. All you saw was red, 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 right up to the fucking opening bell. And all of a sudden, right on the opening bell, red turned right into green immediately. And we were up, you know, into somewhere into the mid 18s, early 18s and stuff like that. So like I've told you guys before, I hope you have done your homework and figured out if you're able to trade in pre-market, aftermarket, and so on. And if you know, if you've called your brokerage, if calling is needed. I think Fidelity did actually change it up to where it's like a button now that you just click on if you're in the pre-market that says like, yeah, I want to do this in pre-market. Other than that, you know, I really wish, like, I really agree with a lot of you guys that are talking about that one of the things Gensler should do is just fucking shut down dark pools for right now. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous already. Like, what are you doing for us with rules and regs if you're not gonna really like say, all right, let's look into this because everybody knows that it's AMC and GameStop. Let's shut down all trading through the dark pool. Let's stop routing all the orders into the dark pool regarding meme stocks. That's what I think they should do. They should literally stop routing all of the trading, all of the orders regarding meme stocks out of the dark pool and start sorting it out. You know, if you're really on our side, why are you not doing that? So again, guys, start of the week, let's see. Like I said, this was the big week. I'm not even gonna just give it this week. I'm gonna give it this week and next week. for Mr. Lou. And then Mr. Lou, I'm coming to roast the shit out of you after that, because if this shit don't fucking move at least into the mid to late 20s by sometime next week, it's time to you're just gonna have to slow down the fucking rhetoric, bro. I'm not against you fucking making money on YouTube, but don't act like that's not what you're trying to do. Like, just keep it real with everybody. Obviously, my supporters, they like the fact that I keep it real. You know, I don't offer technical analysis. I don't offer certain things. What I offer is like a guy that's checking on everybody, that's talking all of the nonsense, just to make sure. Are you talking shit, or are you providing some useful information for people to kind of like use and say, okay, you know, I'm going to consider what he said here, I'm going to consider what he said over there, and I'm going to make the best decision for my stock, whether I'm going to stay in, I'm going to buy more, or I'm going to sell, you know, one of those things. So guys, have a great start to your week. And I hope that it's just green, green, green all week long for us, and that, you know, it just finally comes for us, man. I'm really, really getting tired of this. I want to move on. The money that I'm hoping and praying for that comes out of this, man, I really want to utilize it and do other things with it. And like I said, Lou, I'm going to end the video just dedicating this to you. If this works out this week, next week, bro, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to congratulate you. I'm going to tell you that I was wrong, you were right. I'm that kind of guy. I promise I will. But at the same token, if it just doesn't show up by next week, it's time to kind of like slow you down a little bit with all these damn videos, because, you know, people are watching you. And one thing that people don't understand is, like, bro, if you were really so right and you were really so good in what you were talking about, you wouldn't even have 80,000 subs or whatever you have. Like, you would literally have like 1 million people watching you. So that's the other thing that kind of like puts an alert out for me. Like, if you're literally saying to everybody, like, this is going to happen, you are going to be rich, you are going to make a ton of money, then you'd have so many people like, wow, what this guy's saying is amazing. Like, I'm going to follow him. I want to keep hearing what he has to say. And you really don't. So it's like, at this point, you got to start kind of just being careful, everybody, and just saying, hey, is this guy just putting it on for a year that he's been doing these videos? He's got thousands and thousands of videos. Like I said, I'll end it there. Have a great week, guys. I may see you later. If not, I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Johnwicksnipin is out.